Cook that steak pretty good. I'm into it. You nailed it.
Are you ready to play naughty teppanyaki chef?
Oh God. Are you making up sexual fantasies again?
What is up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of Rockin with Ricky, the show about connecting with your partner physically through food. Tonight, we're gonna take a journey across the world to East Asia. We're doing Benihana at home. That's right. Now, a little bit of warning ahead of time. You're gonna need something like a Blackstone. Once we do all the prep, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna do this up on the Blackstone, authentic style. I've noticed in my own personal life, nothing gets my wife going like having a shrimp tail flipped up at her. Let's get started. We're gonna be doing a little something called Splash and Meadow. And if you're familiar with Benihana, then you know that that is shrimp, hibachi steak, and of course, their world famous fried rice. Now, let's get started. The secret to all these ingredients is very simple. It's in the butter. So what we have here is about a half a cup of pre-softened butter. That's gonna be the base for our sauce here. We're gonna need to add 3 cloves of minced garlic into this. I know you guys are sitting here thinking, wow, he's really elevating his game, doing Benihana at home. Listen, the point I'm gonna make here is anybody can do this. So let's take our pre-softened butter, let's mince 3 cloves of garlic. We'll do a tablespoon of soy sauce. We're just gonna mix this up. A fork would be better. Just beat up this butter, get it nice and mixed in. Looks a little something like that when you're done. In preparation for the fried rice, we're gonna chop up some carrots finally. I wish I had a real carrot. I don't. I just have these stupid little carrots. That's what we have. That's what we're using. You wanna chop this up pretty fine. I know you guys have all had fried rice before. You know the size of the little pieces of carrots in fried rice. You know, I know we're always talking about preparing a meal for your partner as a way to connect. And we've made some pretty good meals on this show. But this is the kind of thing that really knocks them dead. Most people are going to associate something as fancy as teppanyaki at home with a special occasion. What I'm here to tell you is you can just do this on a regular Thursday night. Okay, let's put this in a bowl. Perfectly cut carrots, set that off to the side. Now, we're gonna need a little bit of shallot. And again, you're gonna chop these up real small, and we're gonna add them in with the carrots. Let's mix these shallots in with our carrots. Now, you need about a quarter of an onion, but we're also gonna need a nice thick slice, maybe about 3/4 of an inch, and set this off to the side. I know you guys know where I'm going with this. Dice this up real small too. Woo, I'm crying a little bit. Not because I'm so emotional about the hibachi, but because these onions are pungent. Mix that in. Let's go ahead and cut up this garlic and put that into a separate container. Normally, I like to do Rockin' with Ricky more toward the beginning of the week. I find that, you know, it's nice when you're getting into the groove of the week. Monday hits you fast. So many things to do. The list is just growing and growing. It's nice to give your partner a little reprieve and cook a pleasant meal for them. Now, sort of a different strategy here. At the end of the week, it's a Thursday, and this is more like a celebration. Like, yay, we did it. We got through the week. Let's get naked.
I just gotta get the pee off the mattress.
Don't listen.
I'm not.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. End of the week celebration, nudity. It's like a reward, right? You got through another week, whatever nonsense you're dealing with at work. You did all the kids' events, camps, gymnastics, piano, art. And you start thinking about the weekend. What are we going to do this weekend? This is a reminder to slow down. Instead of thinking about what you should do on the weekend, let's think about what we can do tonight. How can we make tonight special? Time is the only thing we can't make more of. So we do Benihana at home. People usually go to Benihana like for a birthday, right? And I'm here to tell you, you can have birthday sex on a regular Thursday. Now I've pre-made the spice mix, and I'll tell you right now, this is really simple. It is a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix that together, set it off to the side. Now, you're going to want to separate the rings of the onion. Just like that. Now, let's go outside and cook up some hibachi. All right, y'all, we're back. Welcome to Benihana. First things first, let's get the onion volcano out of the way. Little avocado oil. Little vodka. It's a train. That one alone is gonna get you laid. All right, let's get the meat on. Start with a little of that butter that you made. Get some steaks on there. Now, let's get some oil on the rice side. Throw that garlic on. Let it cook in that oil just a couple seconds. Now, get the veggies going. We're gonna cook these veggies for about a minute, maybe 2. Get them nice and softened up. Now the rice we made yesterday because, truth be told, you want older rice that's a little bit dry. We leave it in the refrigerator overnight, uncovered. Now we're gonna add our rice. At this point, we're just trying to dry the rice out. Now, little oil. Let that egg fry until it's about 90% done. Mix it into the rice. We're gonna add our seasoning mix. Some of this delicious garlic butter. Put some on the steaks. Soy sauce. Benihana fried rice. Now, let's do the rest of that butter. Get these shrimp cooked up. Cut these tails off. Shrimp are almost done. Let's give it a little soy sauce. And there you have it, guys. That is Temu Benihana, or Benihana from Wish, however you want to call it. It's a celebration, bitches. Yeah, there's no way you're not getting laid if you do Benihana at home. Seriously.
Looks good, babe. Cook that steak pretty good. Shit, should I just like have a bite of all this? I'm into it. You did it. You nailed it. This might be one of your better ones, actually.
Are you ready to play naughty teppanyaki, chef?
Oh God. Are you making up sexual fantasies again?
And that is another episode of Rockin' with Ricky. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in next week.